guys, thanks so much for tuning into this video. We have a great live workout planned for you today, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, while I have your attention, we have some free mini bands that we're giving away. Go ahead and click the link below to grab these. We have 5 different resistances and all these beautiful colors with this bag as well if you're traveling. These are great to use at home or at the gym, so go ahead and click that link below to grab these. Again, these are free. You can't go wrong with free stuff. We love free stuff. Hey guys, happy Monday. Coach Ashley here. I've got Coach Tash with me. Today, we're gonna be opening up your hips in 5 minutes. I don't care if you sit all day. I don't care if you stand all day. You need to do some hip opening stretches. You only need 5 minutes and it's gonna change your entire day. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right guys, so first things first, we're gonna start with a seated butterfly stretch. So come on down here. Again, if you want to put your legs out a little bit further, a little bit more in, you can. It's going to target different areas of your hips. I'm going to put it right in the middle here. And we're going to flap those knees just like butterflies. Trying to get those legs nice and open, get those hips open. You can push down a little bit if you have some range of motion there. Just a little push, not a lot. And again, going right back, fluttering those knees, getting those hips nice and warm before we stretch them out. Keeping that back straight, chest up. Really focusing on trying to get those knees down a little bit more each time. Taking a break, pushing them down a little bit. Different angle here. Just nice little pushes, not too rough. Back into fluttering. And taking some nice deep breaths. The key with opening your hips is gonna be relaxation. If you feel tense in your body, you're not gonna get your hips open. You really have to focus on your breath work and keeping your mind nice and relaxed so you can get those hips open. All right, now we're gonna go into a low lunge. Right leg is coming forward. You can put that knee down, really stretching into that left hip. Also feeling a pull in your hamstring over here. You can rock a little bit side to side if that feels good for you. Again, being very gentle, very careful here. Or if you just want to hold the pose, take nice deep breaths, get your chest out, really pushing into that left side of your hip. This is a really easy stretch that anybody can do at all levels. If you have any knee issues, you can put a little mat folded over under your knee if that's bothering you. Again, keeping that chest out. Remembering to breathe. When you feel that tension, that pull, feels really sticky and uncomfortable, that's when you need to take a second, take a deep breath, and just relax into that pose. So a couple side-to-side movements here, really slow. Now we're gonna take that right leg and go right into pigeon. If pigeon this way is too hard for you, you can do it on your back. We're gonna do it this way. You can come standing up like this if this feels good, nice stretch here. Or if you have the flexibility, you can come all the way down into your forearms. Again, taking nice deep breaths, coming all the way down. Really just relaxing, melting into the floor. Just imagine your body melting into the floor, relaxing, getting those hips nice and open. Again, remembering to breathe when it starts to feel uncomfortable. That's when you gotta breathe. Stretching is a little different than working out. It's not the same pain. It's a little bit more uncomfortable. We feel the pain when we work out, we wanna keep pushing. We feel the pain when we stretch and we wanna stop because it's not the same. It doesn't feel good. That's when you need to take a deep breath and just relax into it. All right, now we're gonna come up and Tash is gonna bring her foot up here, foot flexed. I'm gonna go ahead and take my left hand, reach back if you have the mobility, and grab that back leg, trying to bring it as close as you can comfortably to your body, just feeling a nice light pull here. Remembering to breathe. Again, if it feels good for you to move side to side, you can do that. Or if you just wanna stay static and just feel that pull on that hip, you can do that as well. Again, remembering to breathe here. All right, last few seconds. You're gonna bring your knee a little bit closer in, your leg a little bit closer in, and I'm gonna bring my foot in a little bit closer for 3, 2, 1, and release. Now we're gonna go into the left side. Left side pigeon. Oh, low lunge, correction. Low lunge, then we do the pigeon. So we're gonna have that left foot forward, right knee is down, and again, really sinking into that hip here. Remembering to breathe. Chest is out. And just relaxing into that pose. Every time you breathe out, try to go a little bit deeper. Again, you can move side to side if that feels good for you, or just keep it static. Just remembering to breathe and really imagine, just like when you work out and you're having that mind-muscle connection, same thing when you're stretching. Imagine that muscle releasing. A couple more deep breaths here. And right into that pigeon. Now we got the pigeon. Coming up here, if you want to stick with it up here, or if you have the flexibility, coming down into your forearms, and then coming all the way down to your head. Again, just letting your body melt into the floor. We hold a lot of tension in our hips. They do say that we hold a lot of emotions in our hips. It's very important to keep your hips mobile, keep them flexible. Again, whether you're sitting or you're standing all day, it's super important to stretch your hips out. So you might feel a couple emotions come creeping up when you're stretching your hips. Totally normal. Couple more deep breaths. And bringing that foot up, flexing your foot if you're staying here, or reaching that right arm back and grabbing the back of your foot, trying to get that hip down. Again, breathing into that discomfort. Relaxing those muscles, letting yourself melt into that pose. Almost done, guys. Doing so good. You're gonna feel so much better after you stretch these hips out. I guarantee it. Or your money back. I'm kidding. It's free, so there's no money. That's the benefit of subscribing to these live workouts. All right. Now we're gonna go into a laying butterfly. So you're gonna come down. Again, you can have your feet out a little bit further, a little bit closer in. I'm gonna put them right in the middle here, and you're just gonna let those legs fall right open. You're not gonna try to push them down. You're just gonna let gravity do the work here. You can put your hands under your legs if you feel a little unstable. First few times I did this, I was like, oh my gosh, my legs are just gonna like break open and I'm gonna like pull a muscle. So I put my hands under here just as my own self-conscious fear that my legs will break open. That's not gonna happen, I promise. Nice deep breaths. Each breath out, try to just let your legs fall a little bit more out. You're not pushing, you're not forcing the movement, you're just letting gravity do the work here. Nice deep breaths. And this is also a super easy stretch that you can do at any level. Just lay on the floor. If your hips are feeling tight, just let gravity do the work. A couple more deep breaths. 2 more. Nice deep breath in, and let it all out. Let those hips fall open. And 1 more deep breath in, and let those hips go a little bit more. All right, now you can take your hands, pull them together. We don't want any injuries here. And we're gonna come right back up. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you guys feel better. Your hips are open. Some emotions have been let go. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Don't forget to tune in every Monday, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday live workouts with Tash, me, and all the other Critical Bench family. Can't wait to see you guys there.